All right, let me share my screen here. And we want to welcome you to our coffee business call. We have these twice a month, so if you want to catch one live to ask any questions, feel free to message the person who invited you, and you can jump on next time and we can answer all your questions for you. So I'm going to share my screen and we are going to get started. Like I said, I just want to welcome you to our call tonight, and a lot of us who are going to share, we have had success with our coffee business and we want to share it with everybody else, and we have amazing products and we are just excited about everything that this company is doing for all of us and that has brought us. So a little bit about the company itself. Valentis, it means prevail in Latin. It's a Latin word and it means prevail. Valentis is a 4-year-old debt-free company, and that's saying a lot for a multi-level marketing company. Normally when you hear this business model, it comes with a lot of debt. So with a debt-free company, it says quite a bit. And it was started in July 2014. The house that the warehouses and the corporate offices, it's all in South Dakota. We have 11 products. Optimum Coffee is our number one product, which if you're on this call learning about this business, chances are you've tried our magic coffee, as we call it. And that's technically the real word. The real term is Optimum Coffee. It was launched in May, and it has skyrocketed sales for this company, as well as everybody who gets their hands on it, they love it and they want to share the product. So the CEO of the company, his name is Dave Jordan, and he has he's a great businessman. He knows his stuff. He was a top earner in 3 different network marketing companies in the past. So when he started Valentis, he really had a heart and a passion for the reps. And he also had and still has a sports card business on eBay. So he's just a down-to-earth guy. I've talked to him personally myself. He's a great entrepreneurial mindset businessman. However, he has a heart to help, and he just seems to love people and love sharing products that help people. And so talking to him really opened my eyes just to see the leadership in this company. So I'm going to introduce you to one of my leaders. Her name is Amanda, and she's going to tell you a little bit about herself and a little bit about her story. Go ahead, Amanda. Can't hear you.
Okay, there we go. So I joined this company about a month after Stacy did. And kind of how I got started here, I was in another network marketing company for about 6.5 years. I was very dedicated to working out 4 to 6 days a week. I was eating really healthy. I was doing all the right things. And when other people would get to that point, I knew enough to say, if you're not losing weight and you're doing all these things, talk to a doctor because something's wrong. And that's the point I got to. There was something wrong. I was doing all the right things, but nothing was working. And I was not only not losing weight, but I was gaining weight. I was getting sicker. And every day I was so swollen that by the time I'd get to work at 9 o'clock in the morning, I'd have to unbutton my pants because my stomach was so distended and I was so sick. And I had no idea what was triggering that. I was doing everything right. So my doctors couldn't figure it out. They were ready to send me to a specialist. And that's kind of when Stacy found this product and said, Amanda, just try this, see if this will work for you. And although I 100% doubted it would work, at that point, I was willing to try anything. I was desperate and in so much pain. So I did. And that first day that I had the coffee was the first day I did not have to unbutton my pants in months. And so we kept drinking it. My boyfriend and I kept drinking it, and we both lost 10 pounds the first month, and it was too good to not share. I wasn't even working out during that first month because I was recovering from some injuries. So all I was doing was switching up my coffee, and we both just had such an incredible transformation in those first 30 days, and it's just gotten better since then. So we officially launched our business together maybe the third week of October, and last month we were ranked number 3 in the company. This has completely changed my life. If I have a big heart for sharing something with people that will change their lives and helping people change their lives. And this product reaches so many more people than I was able to reach before because it's more affordable. You don't have to work out to do this product. You don't have to get up at 5:30 in the morning and change your schedule all around to fit in a workout. All you have to do, instead of making the coffee you were making, is make this coffee over here. And it's simple. And you just let the coffee do what it's going to do all day. So I really, really fell in love with this and just had to share.
Yes. Awesome. So I'm going to talk for a second about the 5 elements to a successful network marketing company. And I believe all of these things, and I believe the 6th one with this company is definitely evident. And we'll go into the next slide, and Amanda will share a little bit about what she's heard from people specifically using this product. But the 5 key elements to a successful company with this business model: company management and leadership. And we just talked a little bit about Dave Jordan and his heart. And it really is the truth. He really does. He's really an amazing leader. Obviously, the products that we have are consumable. So every 30 days, our customers have to get more coffee. It's not something that they can buy one time and they're good forever. So it's important that, we have a consumable product that they can keep coming back for more. The compensation plan. I know our uplines have recently said quite a few times that compensation plans matter, and they do. And pretty much every network marketing company that you may come in contact with, they may say they have the best compensation plan. And while I've looked at several before making the move, similar to what Amanda did, I would say this compensation plan is really, really good. There's probably better ones out there. However, this one is paying more reps more often. And in the other company that I was with, new reps weren't paid as quickly. And so it was hard to keep them working the business and sharing because the excitement wasn't really there because they weren't reaping benefits financially. And truth be told, money makes the world go round. We all need money to buy food. We all need money for shelter. We all need money for clothing and to raise our children. And so there's nothing wrong with a good compensation plan. And we feel that Valentis has, in my opinion, one of the best options out there at this point. Timing is another big one. And for me, when I entered my first multi-level marketing company, there was roughly 100 to 120,000 reps. Valentis has a little over 40,000, and we're working on the actual number for the next call, but you can tell the timing is much different than it was when I joined my first company, 40,000 versus over 100,000. So timing does matter. Getting into a business before the peak sales hit, that kind of thing is important with this type of business model. So the training and the support that you're going to get as well. Valentis is amazing with training emails. As soon as you sign up, they're going to get you connected. They're going to help you start your business. And on top of that, joining our team, specifically joining under Amanda or Debbie or Melissa or myself or any other person who invited you to this call, you are on the #1 team in the network. And we'll get into that in a second. But you will be equipped with extra training on top of what Valentis will give you, which is great. But it's really hands-on, teaching you how to post on social media, helping you just target people in a way that you won't get, we don't think, from other teams as well as maybe other companies. So we're going to help you succeed. Your success is our success, and we are a huge team of community who just help each other as much as we can. And then the last thing is heart. And I'll have Amanda go into this next slide, and it will just put the cherry on the top of all of the heart behind this company.
So I am not going to go through all of these and read these, but I do want to touch on why we do this. So Stacy talked a little bit about, this is a job. We're feeding our children. We're paying our mortgage. We're buying groceries. We're living our lives, right? So there's nothing wrong with having a job where you're selling something to make money. But sometimes people feel kind of weird about that, or they feel like guilty. I know I did, and at one point, and had to be talked out of that because it is very fair to say this is the money that I'm feeding my child with. So I shouldn't feel guilty about that, but I also needed something more. I needed to know that I was making a difference in someone's life. So one of the girls that's in my group is so iron deficient that she is having to get iron, or having to get transfusions at the hospital. She started drinking, and so because of her low iron, she has no energy, and she was taking naps every day and was just having a hard time staying up throughout the day, and had been a runner before and just couldn't even run anymore. She couldn't even stay awake all day because of the coffee. Not only was she not having to take naps all the time, she was able to stay up all day and start running again. So she said, I don't care if I lose weight, but God, if I could just run a little bit, if I could stay awake all day. So that was one. Another one of my girls, she and her husband were doing IVF treatments, and they got pregnant and then lost the baby, and they decided they were going to take a little bit of a break before they started again. But in the meantime, she had gained 14 pounds from the medicine, from the IVF treatments, and she wanted to lose that. She has almost hit her goal in these 4 months before they start trying again. So things like that, where you're actually changing somebody's life. It's not just let's all get skinny. These are things that are really near and dear to people, and they're handing over a very sensitive thing to you, and entrusting you with something. So some of these other posts, down two pant sizes and 15 pounds since she had started. This specific person, this teacher, ended up joining our team as well. She's a teacher, a grad student, and special needs mom. And so she is constantly busy. She does not have a single second to work out. She's always on the go. She does not have time to take care of herself ever. All she had to do is, drink this coffee, and it's completely changed her life. So there is not only heart in the company, but heart in the product, and in how many people you can help with this product.
That's so true. All right, let's see. I want to try to get, I can only see Amanda, so I want to see if I can. All right, it's not going to let me. All right, Melissa.
Yes.
There you are. Okay, so it is on speaker view. Good. All right, so Melissa McHugh is one of my leaders on my team, and she's become one of my friends as well in real life. And so she's going to tell you a little bit about herself, as well as just why she chose Valentis and what she's done up until now.
Okay, so my name's Melissa. I've been married for 15 years, 2 kids, 7-year-old boy, 10-year-old girl, going on 25. I met Stacy in our previous MLM, which I was with for less than a year. It was great. I wouldn't be where I was today without it, but it was different. So Stacy and I remained in touch even after she left that MLM, and reached out to me and asked if I would try the coffee. And I was like, heck no, I don't like coffee. Never drank coffee ever. And she said, okay, well, if you're not going to try it, will your husband try it? Will Sean try it? Because of course our husbands have the same name. And I said, yeah, he will. So we tried it. So I tried it first, and I actually liked it, and then had him try it, and he was drinking like 2 cups a day. So then I hid the rest of my samples so that he couldn't drink it, because it really is that good. And I think that the difference with this product is I feel like the nice thing is you get the samples and you have the options to try it. And it's a product that truly just sells itself. So it's not, it's work. You still have to work. It's a business. You have to work a business just like you would anything else. I'm a nurse full time. I mean, you have to work. But it's not the same because you have this product and it really does sell itself. People love the energy. They love the weight loss. I know for me, I kind of reached a standstill and still with this product took off a couple pounds. I just kind of thought I was where I was supposed to be. But I'm seeing so many friends that are just loving it and losing the weight and feeling good. I have 2 friends that have autoimmune conditions, and they both say they have not felt this good in a long time. So I think that's huge. So anyways, it's been definitely a breath of fresh air. I've only been here for, 2 months, and it's really been a lot of fun. I love the product. I had the cocoa today, and I can honestly say that I like the coffee better than the cocoa. Never would I ever think I would ever say that. But I did. And so anyways, it's been a lot of fun. I love it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. So a little bit about me. If you don't know me, my name is Stacy Warzak, and I have been married to my husband for 17 years. His name is Sean, and we have 3 kids, Ella, Emma, and Evan. And I started my first network marketing company in 2014 after shortly moving 800 miles from home. So when people say, I don't know a lot of people, there's no way I could build a business, I'm not really good with people, I'm not a people person. Well, you don't really have to know anybody, and gone are the days of knocking door to door begging for sales. We don't do that. We do 99% of our marketing and our sales online. So if you're on the computer, you can do this job anywhere with Wi-Fi, or an internet connection for those of us that are mostly on our cell phones. You just will be taught and trained how to add people to your social media outlets, how to use attraction marketing to attract people to you versus a actual product. You will be trained to just use social media as your daytime reality show, and this is your life, and this is what I'm into and what I do, and you can do it too. I did leave my first network marketing company in October. I had built a pretty successful business over the course of 4.5 years. Corporate was taking that company in a direction that in my gut, I just didn't feel that I could continue. And for the amount of time and effort and hustle I would put in month after month after month, the weekly paychecks were very, very low. So I needed to take my emotional goggles off and leave an amazing team that I literally, when I told everybody I was leaving, I was in tears. It was not something that was easy to do, to walk away from, because of the friendships and the community that I feel that our team brought. However, as a business, I knew that my family would not get to where we should and need to be financially with that company. So I needed to move on, use my business hat, put my big girl pants on, and say, we need to move on and try something else. As of October was my first month, October 12th, and I ended that month number 4. And November and December, our team was ranked number 1. So like I said a few minutes ago, by joining our team, you would be joining the number 1 team in the network. We are constantly adding people to our businesses, so it's not like something that you would feel like you're putting all this effort in and your team isn't helping you. We definitely would be helping you along the way. Personally, with Magic Coffee, I lost over 14 pounds. I feel amazing. I am no longer food focused 24/7. I literally would wake up in the morning and think about breakfast, just to think about snack, just to think about lunch and snack and dinner and after dinner snack. And my whole mind was all about food all the time. And with coffee, I feel like I eat when I'm hungry, and I really don't care about food otherwise. And for me, that's huge. I also feel like my energy is up all day. It's not something where I crash in the afternoon, even though I was feeding my body well before and I was taking supplements before. With Magic Coffee, it's just a sustainable energy all day. And so I feel like this product has changed my life. And once I tried it, once I started getting results and helping people get this product and get results, I knew I could not keep it to myself. Like Melissa said, it sells itself. It's easy to sell. It's coffee. And I say that a lot. It's coffee, but it's true. You're not asking someone to sacrifice to buy a bag of protein powder or maybe a supplement that they wouldn't otherwise buy. You're giving them a simple swap. So they're swapping out their coffee that they normally would drink anyways for our coffee. And it's about the same price. So really quick, I joke every call and I say, I am the bottom line type of girl. I want to know how much this is going to cost me. Let's go. Let's get to it. So if that's you, it's time to go there. But what the business kit includes, it costs $499 to come in as a business builder. And if you're here to make money, which again, there's nothing wrong with making money. Everybody needs money, right? It's the way the world works, unfortunately. So there's no shame in wanting to build a business, do a little bit something from home, add an additional stream of income to help your family. There's nothing wrong with that. So the business starter pack is $499, and you'll pay a one-time rep sign-up fee, which is $20. So for roughly $526, with shipping and everything, you are going to get 350 samples, which it's the Optimum Coffee samples, and 350 of them makes 70 trials. 5-day trials you'll make 5-day trials, and then you'll get 70 out of that. You're going to sell them each for $20, which generates $1,400 in profit for you. Minus your $499 investment, $20 fee, roughly $520-ish, you're still ahead once you sell the trials. I can also tell you that the majority of our teammates and our reps have gone through at least one $499 by day 45 in the business. So a month and a half, 6 weeks in the business, their trial pack is gone. They're out of samples, so they have made $1,400. So I'm almost positive, there's no guarantee, of course, but if you are promoting the product, if you are telling people, hey, try this for $20, get it in their hands, you will not have any when the 6-week mark comes time. So Amanda is going to talk to you about why coming in with this business starter pack is so important. And she'll talk to you about why that is the case. Are you there, Amanda?
I am. Okay. So this is really my favorite part of this company's compensation plan. I know there's more that we won't go into now that you can talk to about with whoever invited you to this call. There are 7 ways overall to earn money through this company. The most basic one is commission from when you're selling certain products. They come in different levels, and you get a different commission on each of those levels. That's a basic way of making money. The first is kind of like a step 0 is making money from the trial packs. That's not even included in the 7 ways to earn money with this company. So as Stacy was saying, when you run out of your trial packs and you've earned $1,400 in that first about month and a half, that doesn't even count the people who have gone to your website and ordered from the website. And that's when you're earning $20, $40, $60, $100 on these orders. But when people come onto your team as a Ruby rep, you will earn $100 from each of them. For the first 3 people, you'll earn $100. Starting with your 4th Ruby rep and until infinity, till the end of time, you'll earn that $100 plus another $100. That's called your legacy team. And you will forever and ever be earning $200. So if you bring, a Ruby on each month after your first 3, that's a guaranteed $200, or bring a Ruby on each week. That's a guaranteed $200 every week, plus all of your commissions on your website, plus whatever trial packs you're selling, plus all the other ways that you end up earning money in the long run. But this is such a key way of bumping that income. With our last MLM, when somebody would join your team, you'd make one very small commission the very first time they would buy something, and that's all that you would make forever on that person. And this continues until the end of time. So this is like one of the best parts of this compensation plan.
And Amanda and Cece, can I say, like, for me being pretty new, my samples were gone in 2.5 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And most people ordered a tub by day 3.
Right.
Yes. Agree. Yeah, usually people try it 1 or 2 days, and I've been joking now, and my samples have actually been keeping, because I went through 5 so far, 5 $4.99s. So that blows my mind that so many people, and so all of those people have bought tubs, at least 1. Many have bought 3 tubs at once, which, you make more commission if people buy more boxes at once. Again, like Amanda said, we'll talk about that separate because there's so many ways to earn. But I joke with people and I'm like, listen, I can send you this 5-day trial for $20, but on day 1 or 2, you're going to be ticked because now a $60 tub is now going to cost you $80 because you didn't trust me and just get the tub. And they do. They're like, you were right after 1 cup. So the coffee will sell itself. You just have to get the samples into people's hands. Mm-hmm. It will work.
Right.
So Amanda, are you good with that? We went over that. If you guys have any questions about it, talk to the person that invited you. But we don't want to keep you. We try to keep these things to 30 minutes, and we did. So I just want to say thank you so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate your time. And if you have any questions, talk to the person who invited you. We want you to join our team. We want you to create an income from home. We want you to get amazing results with an amazing product and share it with other people. Like I said, if you have any questions, ask the person who invited you, but we will let you go. And thanks so much for joining us. Have a good night. Bye.